Hello everyone, it's me Matt. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're talking about video games. It's not often that I play video games anymore, I just don't have the time or the capacity, but I do try my best to involve myself in some of my favourites. And as you're looking at this absolutely gorgeous aircraft, the B-17 Flying Fortress, I want to talk to you about a game that is about to be overhauled and revamped to be brought back into the modern era from a classic game known as B-17 Flying Fortress The Mighty Eighth, made by Microprose. Now, Microprose made some really fun games when I was younger. They really did. Some classic games, including Starship Troopers, this game, which we're going to talk about today. But we all have to be brutally honest with one another right here. The B-17 is one of the most beautiful aircraft you could ever imagine, and one of the most hard-hitting and most prominent bombers of World War II. I am fascinated by the B-17 and its history. I love Memphis Belle, the movie. It is an incredible piece of aviation technology for its time, and considering it is literally a flying fortress and being able to take the beatings and keep on going, really appeals to me. It's almost like the tank of the skies as a bomber, and I really do love the aircraft. And when they made the video game of it when I was younger, I fell in love with it. B-17 Flying Fortress The Mighty Eighth was a classic game. It was pretty complex for its time. You could operate just about every lever in the cockpit. You could do the bombing runs, you could man all the gun positions, you could fly the aircraft. It was just so immersive and really brought you into, I guess, being in the boots of those pilots and into the gunnery positions and the operating positions of that aircraft for a video game. And it was really immersive. I just loved it. And the greatest news came across my email this morning. Microprose is going to be doing a whole new revamp of this game. They're going to be making a brand new B-17 Flying Fortress The Mighty Eighth. Now, to me, this is really exciting news. For many of you who have never even heard of this game before and missed out on that kind of nostalgia of B-17 Flying Fortress the game, it may not be as exciting to you. For me, this is drop dead amazing. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of a look at the website and go over exactly what they're proposing and what they're going to be showcasing, because to me, this is outstanding news and I cannot wait to give this thing a try. So let's take a look at the website. So here we are at the Microprose website. Microprose logo was pretty prominent. You could recognize it pretty quick when you went to the old school game stores with the big cardboard boxes and basically a huge waste of paper because the cardboard box held one disc and one little instruction manual in it. But the Mighty Eighth was no exception to that. You know, when I bought the game, it was in a big cardboard box, and they are revamping it, folks. I'm so excited. Just the artwork alone looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. This is a modernized B-17 with the underbelly gun here on the front, which is not in all the models. This is it. This is the website. You need to come check it out if you're interested. So, you know, there's a bit of a, I guess, rhetoric here talking about, you know, things that can happen and what they're going to be talking. Did you imagine all this? Well, you just imagine it. You will live it. We are honored to announce our fans that Microprose is working on a brand new Mighty 8 title for virtual reality, which means they're not just getting the game and turning it into high definition, they're actually doing a whole new game, which is just incredible, and it will be for virtual reality. Now, I'm not cool enough to earn virtual reality. I'm pretty dopey, I'm tall like a giraffe, I'd bump into walls and probably kill someone accidentally by playing this game in VR, but the great thing is it's also playable with non-VR, so that's fun. You'll be able to play with 9 other players or an AI crew. That's epic. I can't imagine getting the boys together and manning a B-17 online. That would be absolutely incredible. As you work together to survive the war and accomplish your missions, drop those bombs right on the spot, guide your crew through the long drawn-out day or dark moonless nights, keep your airplane in touch with the rest of the squadron and HQ as you monitor radios and communications, defend your flying fortress by keeping those enemy fighters away from your squadron mates, pilot or co-pilot this beast under a massive amount of stress and enemy fire, but don't drop out formation or you're sitting duck. But wait, there's more. The Mighty Eighth didn't just use the B-17, this is true. They also used the B-24 Liberator. Shouldn't we be able to fly that bomber as well then? Yes, they're actually going to put the B-24 in there too, folks, which is going to be so cool. That's incredible. You'll be able to fly missions in both legendary bombers, each recreated with meticulous attention to detail. You can see, okay, we're going to go into the library here and have a look at some of the pictures. You can see the level and the detail that they're putting into the effort. It's beautiful. Now, in the game, the original game, all these controls, knobs, handles, everything was actually operational. It was actually pretty complex to just get the damn thing started. It took me like a week as a young kid to figure out how to just start the plane up. You can see some of these pictures are just beautiful. Really, really nice looking, and I guarantee you if it follows the same similarity as the old game, all these control levers, everything will be operational. Two beautiful machine guns there on a ball turret, looks like the top turret there. And there's the interior, and the tail gun, two machine guns ready to go. 50 cals, beautiful. It looks like the radio control here, and the another side waist gun setup. Yeah, waist gunner there, waist gunner. So, folks, look at this. Oh, just look how good that looks. How good does that look? You've got the front and the nose of the plane now, the bomb crew. Okay, so the bomb site here, and the two side guns to the front. Look at that undercarriage, beautiful. I am absolutely gobsmacked. There's the infamous ball turret, the underbelly ball turret. Okay, the belly turret there is just, look at the detail, meticulous detail. I cannot wait. Look at that! Look at it! Oh, I'm excited, folks. No words can describe. Look at the cocking handles there to cock them. You have to drag those two handles up to get these guns cocked, ready to go. So, folks, this is really, really excited. Really excited. Sorry, I can't even speak properly. I'm so excited. This is really, really exciting news for me as a B-17 fan. I absolutely love the aircraft. Probably, if not one of my favorites, probably is my favorite World War II aircraft. I had the honor of being able to see aluminum overcast landing at the airshow here in my local town. That was beautiful to see. I was going to fly on it, but unfortunately I just couldn't afford it at the time. It was expensive to take a ride on it, but one day I will do it. It will be a lifelong ambition to fly on one. But in the meantime, I am going to be getting this game and playing the crap out of it. And hopefully some people will want to join me. I think we'll have an absolute blast with 9 people in the crew. I can't even imagine what that would be like. I'm certainly not going to pilot the damn thing. I'll crash it right into the ground. But if you do have interest in this, I would encourage you to go to the website. You know, they do have other games that they're working on and have worked on. If you've been a fan of Microprose and you've played some of the more classic games, then it's definitely the way to go. Naval Combat in the Missile Age. Well, we're going into another realm here. Let's see what else we got going on. Sea Power. I think this is another game that I'm... Yes, it is. This is another game that I'm extremely excited to get into. I'll talk about this another time, but primarily for now, folks, I really do want to showcase the B-17 side of things, because Microprose make really good games, and you can debate me on that, but I've had so much fun with games in the past from Microprose. So B-17 the Mighty 8, folks, stay tuned. I don't know much more as to what's coming. There is a subscription setup that you can get updated on. I'm going to probably subscribe to that. I'm not going to do it right now, but if you want to be notified or updated of things that are going on with the game, then you can probably click that button. It's going to give you a nice update. So I'll be watching this like a hawk. And we'll see how it goes. So appreciate you stopping by today, folks. If you have any interest in following my channel or want to be notified of any upcoming videos, click the little bell by the subscribe button. You'll get notified. Also, you can check out some of my links in the description box below, including my Facebook, my Patreon, and PayPal if you want to support my channel. And thank you to everyone who has been. And I'll see you next time. All the best. Bye-bye.